Okay, dear students, today is the classical approach of Henry Fayol. Henry Fayol is the important thinkers in the public administration. So, this is the very important for the administration activities to development by the Henry Fayol. Henry Fayol in 29 July 1841, 19th November 1925 was a French mining engineer, mining executive author, and director of mines who developed a general theory of business administration that is often called a Payelism. He and his colleagues developed this theory independently of scientific management, but roughly contemporary is like his contemporary, which one is widely acknowledged as a founder of a modern management method. Henry Payel is the very important thinker about the managerial views. So managerial views are very difficult in the administration styles. So Henry Fayol views on administration first come into the knowledge of the people in 1900, and later in 1998 he presented them in the form of a papers in engineering and mining conference. Pales is a renowned French engineer manager. He was the pioneer among who systematically examined his personal administrative experience on the basis of theories of management. In contrast to Taylor's emphasis on first line supervision in production areas, Pale's work was oriented towards the higher level of organization. Pale was born in 1841 of a French bourgeois family. He spent his early working life in the French mining industry. At the age of 21, he was appointed as a engineer in the company competency in the competency pits of the essay commentary Pronch Bold Dick Zwelly, and by 1888, at the age of 47, he had risen to the position of management director of this mining firm. retired at the age of 77. After that, he decided to devote the remaining years of his life disseminating an understanding of his concepts and exploring the possibilities of the application of this concept in field they other than business is administration industries etc. General ways published in 1916. French executives started analysis the operation of their organizational emphasis the methods of divided by the pair. So Payel organization pattern of the founder Erin Payel. It is the very important of the understanding of the administration activities. Henry Payel is 1910 at the age of 71. Julius Henry Payel, only 29 1941. Constantinople Ottoman Empire died November 1925, aged 84 years. Paris, France, nationality, French, education, École des Mines, design, Italian occupations, economist, engineer, entrepreneur, known for a Payelism, biography, Here was the important of the administration activities, the family development of the activities. That some year of age, 19 fail started a work at the mining company. That is the important of the administration. So these are the very particular development by the this man of the head of the fair. He was hired by Stephen Money, who had decided to hire the best engineers from the Saint Etne Mining School. Payal joined the firm as an engineering and trainee manager. Moni Mod Payal is a protege, and Payal succeeds him as a manager of the commentary mine and eventually as a managing director of commentary. Bullet and D. Caswelli. During his time at the mine, he studied the causes of underground fires, how to prevent them, how to fight them, how to reclaim mining areas that had been burned and developed a knowledge of the structure of the basin. In 1888, he was promoted to managing director during his time as a director. He made changes to improve the working situations in the mines, such as allowing employees to work in teams and changing the division of labor. Later, more mines were added to his duties. In 1900, Payal becomes a member of the Committee Central des Houliers de French, member of the board of the Committee des of Forges and administrator of the societies de Commentary Porch Chambult at Decazalville. Eventually, the board decided to abandon its iron and steel business and the coal mines. They choose Henry Payal to oversee this as the new managing director. Upon receiving the positions, Payal presented the board with a plan to restore the firm. The board accepted the proposals. When the retired on 1918, the company was financially strong and one of the largest industrial combines in Europe. Based on legally on his own management experiences, he developed his concept of administration. In 1916, he promoted his ideas in administration, industrial at general general at about the same time of Frederick Wilson Tyler published his principles of scientific management. So the Henry Fayol's ideas and administration activities are very important for the work become more generally known with the 1949 publications of general and industrial administration of the English translation, 6 of the 1916 work administration industrial at general. In this work, Payal presented his theory of management known as Payalism. Before the Payal had written several articles on mining, engineering, starting in the 1870s, and some preliminary papers on administration. Mining engineering, Henry Payal's 1870 to 80, aged of 30 to 40, starting in the 1870, Payal wrote a series of articles on mining subjects such as on the spontaneous eatings, hatings of coal, 1879, the formation of the beds, 1887, the sedimentation of the commentary and on plant fossils, 1890, is the first article were published in a French Bulletin de la Society DI Industries Minerals, and beginning in the early 1880s in the Comtes Rendus de a Académie des Sciences, the proceedings of the French Academy of Sciences. Payalism main article. Payal's work was one of the first comprehensive settlements of a general theory of management. He proposed that there were 5 primary functions of management and 14 principles of management. Functions of the management in his original work: administration, industrially, ET, general prevention, organization, commandment, coordination, control. 5 primary functions were identified: planning, organization, commanding, coordination. So this is the very important of the administration things of the Henry Fayals. So Henry Fayals, he underscored the need to develop a general approach to management science. He observed that management was an activity common to all human undertakings, whether public, private, or domestic. He also highlighted the points that all undertaking engaged in performing management functions required 5 basic managerial elements: planning, organization, commanding, coordinating, and controlling. In that, the planning, this is the first and basic element of the management. The management must look ahead and try as best as he can to forecast the future needs of the organization. It is significant to note that when appropriate tools and techniques were not invented, managerial forecast was based essential on women. Hunch. Payal moved the world, the management from a stages of uncertainty to a state of relative certainty. Using his own experiences, Payal suggested a system of making early, monthly, weekly, and daily forecast for organizational productivity within a system that could operate as a guide for facilitating effective organizational performance. And the organization, the development of the organization by the Fayal, it is the most important of all. He held that for starting business, 2 things were essential: materials organization and human organization. In material organization, Payal listed the elements of raw materials, tools, and capital, whereas the personal managerial functions was covered under the rubric of human organization. Is very much concerned with the human organization, that the material organization. He observed that at the top level of an organizational affairs such be guided by the shareholders, whose job should be the appoint the board of directors of the undertaking. The functions of the shareholders should include sending policy proposals to the management and to exercise overall control over policy. The next important level in general management, consisting of one or more general management, is vested with the responsibility of directing enterprises to achieve its goals. Lastly, in the hierarchical setup of an organization comes line staff whose duties should be to support general management with the help of its specialized knowledge. This staff is not expected to have any executive responsibilities. So, in that PL recommendations is commending. The third elements in the theory of management is command. It is purpose is to set the human organization in a motion to achieve these objectives of the border organization. For exercising effective command over his subordinate, a manager should be competent and experienced, and above all, he should know his subordinates well. For this purpose, the management should review periodically the functioning pattern of his organization and hold regular conferences with his subordinates. And the next one is the coordinating. This is the third important aspects of a management. According to Fayol, a manager must coordinate the activities of the organization by the harmonizing all integral subsystems and keeping a proper balance between material, social, and functional parts by watching the effects of one function over the performance of the other, as also by maintaining a balance between expenditure and responses. And the next one is the controlling. The controlling, it is the important elements, and the lasting one, it is the method through which the weaknesses and failure of an organization are pointed out with an objective of prevailing them from recurring control, as Fayol believed was a precious accessory to the management. So Fayol on administrative management has explained the importance of the administrative activities. The controller functions of the French controller is used in the sense that a manager must receive feedback about a process in order to make necessary adjustment, and must analyze the deviation. Lately, scholars of management combined the commanding and coordinating functions into one leading function. Principles of management, the work of the divisional work. So it is also very important administration activities in the organizational level. That is also very important of the 16 points of the principle of administration, the administration activities, the role of the administration. So it is the very important to work the explanation of the administration activities in the organization level. So this is the Fayol's administration activities. The Fayol is explained about the division of work, the 14 points of the activities of the administrative activities in the organizational activities. It is in the 14 points. That is the main of administration activities. The Fayol's developed at the managerial views of the all the 14 points. So division of work in practice, employees are specialized in different areas and they have different skills. Different levels of expenditures can be distinguished with the knowledge areas from generalists and specialists to personal and professional development, supporting of these activities. The author and responsibility, the discipline, unity of commanding, unit of direction, and subordination of individual interest to general interest, remuneration of the personal, centralization, secular, uh, scholar chain, order, equity, and stability of future, stability of tenure of a personal initiatives and aspire to D course is the important of the four points in the work of the these PAL's recommendations. In addition, PAL formulated a number of other principles in the course of analyzing the five elements of administration mentioned earlier. Thus, there appears to be no specific limits to the number of principles incorporated in PAL's conceptual schemes. In fact, new principles take the forms of old ones in the light of experience. At the major focus of a PL's inquiry, reminding on the 14 principles enumerated above. In that 14 principles, one is the division of work. The major task of organization, according to PAL, is to developing the personnel capable of carrying out the six activities already noted: technical, commercial, financial, security, accounting, and managerials. For this, the use of a specialized task skills becomes essential. This would allow an individual to attain greater dexterity in his particular branch of activity, thereby facilitating increased products. Pales highlighted the point that every organization, big or small, should place its employees according to the talent and experience of each one. In that, the point of the Pale's authority, the authority also very important of the administration activities. The authority can do any responsible activities. Payer defined authority as the right to give orders and the powers to exert obedience. He distinguished between two types of authority: official authority, which is legally given to a person, and personal authority, which is person acquired through his ability, knowledge, experience, and intellect. Since authority must commensurate which responsibility, special steps must be taken to induce people to accept responsibility. This can be made feasible by pinning down specific responsibilities on all the people who exercise exercise authority at various levels and organization. The third responsible according to Henry Fayol, the accompany power or authority given the management the right to give orders to the subordinate discipline. That is the important of the authority. The discipline. Fayol observed that for a proper exercise of authority, discipline in an organization is a prerequisite. Discipline, in fact, as a two-faceted phenomenon. Employees would obey order only when the management plays its role well by providing good leadership. In some situations, it could turn out to be just one side. For instance, when discipline is imposed upon the subordinate by the management force above, So the discipline, these principles is about uh, obedience. It is often a part of the core values of a mission and vision in the form of a good conduct and respectful interactions. So that is the important of the discipline. Unit of command. Payel's principles of unit of command was in contract is one contract to Taylor's principles of a functional authority. Payel opined that each employees in an organization should have only one direct superior from whom he would issue direct you. This arrangement would help to avoid conflicting lines of authority. Pales did not favor a system of a dual command, which, in his view, was likely to result into confusion in authority channels and ambiguity in responsibility pattern. So these are the important of the administrative activities of the unity of command. Every employee should receive a order from a only one superior or behalf of the superior. So that is the unity of commanding. Unity of direction. Along with unity of commanding, unity of direction was also among Fayel's most vigorously stated principles. Fails stressed that there should be a single head and a uniform plan for a group of activities having the same objectives. He observed that a body with two heads in a social organization, as also in the animal world, is like a monastery that has a difficulty in surviving, so that each group of organizational activities that have the same objectives should be directed by one manager using one plan for achievement of one common goal. So that is the unit of direction. And the subordination of individual interest of a general interest. According to PL management must ensure that the goals of the organization dominate the individual interests. The individual interest, whether a worker or a manager, should submerge his own interest into the organizational goal interest. Since the organization is above everything, it interest, or in other words, the general interest should come first. The aims and interest of a group and and uh, departments and sections should be subordinated to the organizational needs and goals. This approach is called as a result into greatest common good. So that is the subordination of the individual interest of the general interest. The interests of any one employees or group of employees should not take precedency over the interest of the organization as a whole. So that is the interest subordinate of individuals. Recommend remuneration of the personals. These particular principles in Payer's conceptualization emphasizes that the compensation policies and practice in an organization should be fair and approved. Maximum satisfaction to the employees as well as the employees. These principles in essentiality is similar to one of the basic assumption underlining Taylor's scientific management. Motivation of an employee is a department among other then on the monetary incentive that he gets in an organization. So the remuneration, all workers must be paid a fair wages for their services. The wages paid must be as per a certain standard of living to the employees. At the same time, it is within the playing capacity of the company. So centralization. Pale observed that the degrees of centralization or decentralization in an organization vary depending on the condition of the basis business and abilities and qualities of the people involved. Pyle opined that centralization is not something which can be used or abandoned at will. It was the consequences of a natural order of things involving sensations and coverage towards the brain or directive thought, and from the brain or directive thought orders are sent out which set all parts of the organization in movement. So this is the main centralization. This refers to the uh, degree to which subordinates are involved in decision making. Scholars chain. So that is the important. The scholars chain or a hierarchy. Scholar chain refers to the line of authority from superior to subordinate. It is a channel of authority for communication and decision making. Pale held the view that this chain should remain undertaken and employees should not freely approach directly his superior. Thus the scholar chain should only be short circuited when scrupulous following of it should be detrimental to the organizational effectiveness, or when two employees with the consent of their respective superiors make direct contact with the each and inform their bosses of the decision reached between them. Pales emphasis on the principles of hierarchy shares common concern with other management. There is of the classical school and the Max Weber. So the line of authority from top management to the lowest ranks represents the scholar's chain. Communications should follow this chain. However, if someone needs to communicate some other persons in emergency, she might use gangplank system. So that is the explanation of the gangplank system. So order these principles concerned with the systematic arrangement of men, chains, materials, etc. There should be a specific place for every employees in an organization. That is a place for everything, and everything as a place. This is the scholars equity. As I have been stressed earlier, Fayles was more concerned with human relations elements in organization than what is generally created with. To some extent his concern is also reflected in his stress on the efficiency of equity in organization, which according to him resulted from the combination of kindnesses and justice. It was the duty of the management to ensure that uh, justice and kindnesses were meted out to the workers in an organization. So that is the all the employees in the organization must be treated equal with respect to the justice and kindness. Yes. So stability of a tenure of personnel, high employees tenure, uh, high employees turnover is a inefficient management should provide orderly personally planning and ensure that replacement are available to fill vacancies. So that is the stability initiative employees who are allowed to organize and carry out plan will accept a high level of effort. So the team's spirit will build harmony and unity within the organization. Some of the PL's principles still influenced some contemporary management theories to certain degrees. Certain degrees. Uh, this article is moved on the March 2009-21 user of the administration activities and stability of tenure of a personnel. PL believed that an effective business organization should require a relatively stability management cadre. This is essential on account of the time and expenses involved in training good managerial personnel. A quick turnover of a personnel is a uh, dysfunctional to organizational effectives and is also wasteful. Instability of a tenure causes lowering of the morale of employees, loss of experience and expertise, and break in the continuity of organizational policies. So, the next 12th one is order. The principle of order revolves round the ideas that there is a place for everything and everything as its place. Order appeals to women as well as a social materials order, minimize wastages of time and materials sources. Although social order needs a careful balances of requirement and resources. And the 13th one is initiative. The initiatives piles trust must be encouraged by the management at all levels in the process of a percolation of this spirit to the lower levels. It is likely to involve a sacrifice of a personal vanity on the part of managers. PLs also suggested that managers should share some of their decision making authority with their subordinates because initiative thus generated would become a source of strength of the organization as well. The 14th one, Esprit D Corps, the last principles outlined by Payel was Esprit D Corps, while is described as the prevalence of a among all members of the organization. Management must foster the material moral of its employees, and for this, real talent is need to coordinate activity, encourage keen interpersonal cooperation, and reward each man for his merit. So, without giving rise to any zealousness, PL even welcomed the trend for competing firms to develop friendly relations and settle common interests by joint agreements conditions. So the articles first will be moved back to restore The history of the article, a new article Henry Fayol and administrative theory can be created that contains most of the March article of Henry Fayol can be restored in the 3 March version, where the biographical part is practically a stub looking at the French and German article. It is clear to doesn't have to be that way. Both article can be further improved. Wikipedia as a biographical and mathematical articles, changing in a biographical into a thematical article is polluting the clear structure of the Wikipedia. Now, don't get more wrong here. I don't disapprove with the expansion of the article 1. Consider moving the original article on administrative irregularity. This article should be split from the original article so that the history of the article, NFL article, remains. In fact, Marcel Dowie Decker article 11 to 15 29 March 2009 UTC. I have restored the pre-move 3rd March version to the page and the latest to the administrative theory on high Serenata March 2009. Yes, I just lodged on and noticed. Thanks very much. I guess you are done now, so I will continue wikifying both articles. March Dow Decker. You are welcome. All the best with the articles, the problems of the administration activities of the Henry Fayol. So the general merit of Henry Fayol. The general merit of Henry Fayol's work is logical thinking and foresight. His original listing of the functions of a management still reads like a managerial treatise. Fayol was the first modern administrative thinker to emphasize the university of management functions and principles. He attributed his practical success to the applications of certain simple principles which could be taught is management theory. So, paved the way of the evolution of the modern approach to higher management, even when we agree what Fayol's theoretical formulation was incomplete, was too narrow, and was based solely on the author's own personal limited experience. It cannot be denied that the whole exercise had a substantial thematic congruity and relevance to the modern management system. In spite of belonging to the classical school which had focused on formal aspects of organization, Fayol considered emphasis certain important aspects of human relations in an organizational behavior. Although this attempted synthesis between the structural and the human aspects of a organization does not appear to the advocate when viewed from the contemporary values of human element in complex organization. So this is the structural function of the organizational activities of this proposal of the administration activities. So the administration thinkers of the development high strength theatrical recreated this biographical article and restructure the theoretical article under the name of Fayalism. I think it will do for new. Both articles can be developed separately. Now, Marshall down, Decker. This is the important administration activities of the NPLs. It is the general managerial views of the classical management. So these are the subject of the NPLs administration or NPL classical approach of the administration in the subject of the public admission. Thank you, students.